So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to patty up our beef, but we're going to do a few fun ingredients in here. We're going to do some salt and pepper. We're going to do some dried oregano. I've had the pleasure of going to Greece one time before. Cannot wait to get back there. The food was incredible, and they use a lot of garlic and oregano. So we're going to put some garlic and oregano in this recipe. Not quite that much garlic, Ann. So we're going to do a couple cloves of garlic and get that going. Can't believe, Ann, you don't like a good gyro. They do chicken gyros. They do all sorts of different types of gyro. Okay, so in goes our garlic. We'll just kind of give it a rough chop. It's going to really give this beef some great flavor. And last but not least, we're going to throw, I love some sort of cheese. Got to have cheese on my burger. Just have to. It is a must. And in this recipe, we're actually going to put the cheese inside the burger, and we're using that great Greek cheese, feta cheese, which is fantastic. So we're actually going to do some crumbled feta cheese, about 1/4 cup, right in with the burger. And you know the best way to get burgers, nice clean hands. Get in here, don't overmix it. But just want to combine that garlic and the spices, the oregano, and get it all in there. And that cheese is going to give the meat some great flavor, and then also get kind of nice and melty, which is yummy. Oh, that smells good. I got to finish the book club book this weekend. Book club meeting is next Tuesday night at the Bottle Room in Swamico. We hope to see you there. It's going to be a blast. Hope to even have it outside. You can call and reserve your spot, and it's still not too late to go pick up the book. We're reading The Invention of Wings, and it's a quick read. It's like a page turner, so you can plow through it this weekend, no problem. And then give the Bottle Room a call to reserve your spot. Okay, so we're going to get these burgers pattied up. Yeah, that was a big burger. This one's for me. I'll make you a smaller one, Ann. Just kidding. Really? Ann says if you put a dimple in the middle, they keep their shape better. Really? I've not heard that one. We'll see. Is that a good enough dimple?
Well, not a crater.
Not a crater, Ann says. I did not know that. My husband Bob makes like the most perfect burgers. He makes, they're like perfectly, well, he's a perfectionist. Like his closet compared to mine, crazy. His is like, everything's perfect. And then you open mine and it's like, oh, scary. Okay, so in go your burgers, and you can certainly, you know, it's a gorgeous weekend like it's going to be this weekend. Do these out on the grill by all means. All right, so while those burgers are doing their thing and I'm washing my hands, I want to show some pictures from last night's big night out. And let me tell you, if you weren't there, you missed out on a really great time. I keep telling you that our big night outs are amazing, and they just are so much fun. Last night, this is a salad we started with. Everyone went crazy over it. It was a salad with arugula, shrimp, watermelon, and it really worked. Fresh mozzarella cheese and a lemon vinaigrette, homemade lemon vinaigrette, and it was unbelievable. Even my director, Greg, who's like, I don't know, I'm not sure about this, wasn't going to have a salad. I said, you must, and he loved it too. Here's a picture of all of us. It was packed. I mean, there wasn't a seat in the house. We had 2 floors of the folks at Loose Wheel were on top of it. They brought it last night. They're A game. I cannot wait to go back there. They do a crab night. Pound of crab legs on Monday nights for like $10. Here's dessert, chocolate soup. It was like everybody got their own bowl of, it was like a chocolate fondue and fresh berries to dip in it. And then there was some sort of whipped cream on the side. And then we had surf and turf. We had steak with asparagus and potatoes, a scallop dish with prosciutto, a mahi-mahi fish course. I mean, it was really fantastic. So, oh, there's my steak. I had to show Ann that. It was so good. It was stuffed with gorgonzola cheese. So anyway, really a great time. Thanks to everybody who came. And we've got another one coming up. We'll announce details of that. Just keep checking our website, and we'll be doing one in the fall for sure. Okay, well, our burgers are grilling. You can see that feta cheese in there. We're going to get to work on a cool cucumber sauce. So no ketchup and mustard on this burger. That would not be so good. But this is going to be good. So it's like the sauce that you'd find on a Greek gyro. I love these little baby cucumbers. Are these the cutest thing ever, Anne? They're so cute. You don't have to peel them, which is nice, and you don't have to worry about the seeds. We love these. We buy them for salads all the time. And I'm just going to give them a fine dice. If you just have the regular cucumbers, I would peel them and get rid of some of the seeds, because the seeds will keep it watery, and we don't want it watery. So just dice up those cucumbers. Now the recipe calls for a mix of sour cream, and you can use light sour cream, and plain yogurt. Half a cup of sour cream and 3/4 of a cup of plain yogurt. Now you could also, if you wanted to, and we're using Greek yogurt, it's thicker, make sure and use plain, you don't want to use the vanilla, and it looks just like sour cream. You could sub and do all Greek yogurt if you wanted. I happen to like the combination of both of them, but you could certainly, if you're really trying to keep it nice and light, do all Greek yogurt, not a problem. Now we're going to do some fresh lemon juice. Just to thin it out and give it some great flavor. Pinch of salt. In goes our cucumber. Some more fresh garlic. That's why the extra garlic was there. I see. Well, I always say if two people are eating garlic, it cancels each other out, so. And I talked to our Abby. Abby is the producer of the show who had a healthy, bouncing baby boy last week. So she is on maternity leave, and I got on her last night. I said, "Are you alive? What's going on?" Because I've texted her a couple times. I'm getting worried. She said, "No, it's just been a little busy at our house." Because she not only has brand new baby boy Colston, who is just a week old now? Is he a week old? And then she has just turned 2-year-old Hudson. So she's a little bit busy. So anyway, she texted back and she promised pictures of the babes next week. So watch the show next week. We've got some great shows planned. So she says she will send pictures over the weekend. And I said, you better. You better. The good news is the new baby is sleeping 4 hours at a time. So yes, very good news. So I'm going to deal with these fresh mint. This is fresh mint. It's going to go in this sauce. You can do fresh mint or dill. Either one works. And I'm going to do it like I would basil. Just do little nice ribbons rather than chopping it. It's kind of a little bit more delicate of an herb. So give it a little chiffonade, which is the fancy word that my chef friends use when it comes to doing that. Okay, do just a tad more lemon juice. Now this sauce, if you're having Greek burgers for a cookout or you're doing them for dinner, you can make this sauce up to 2 days ahead and get it in the refrigerator. It really does need at least a couple hours in the fridge for those flavors to really come together. You could certainly do this, serve this on regular buns, but keeping with the whole Greek theme, I thought we would do pita bread. Pita pockets, you want to do the pita pockets, not the flat bread, because you want to be able to stuff the burger in a pocket. So what we do is just kind of cut them a little off center so we've got plenty of space to put that burger, and then you can use these to make pita chips or something like that. Take one of these burgers, stuff it on in. And then we're going to take some of that sauce, stuff that on in. Lots of sauce. You can do a little extra on the side. And then you could throw some, with my gyro, I always love some tomatoes and some onion. So sliced or diced tomato and some onion. You could throw some extra cucumbers in there if you wanted, but you've got some cucumbers on the sauce. And there you go. Greek burgers. What about making those this weekend or making them sometime for dinner this summer? They're delicious, really, really good. We'll put the recipe on the website. Coming up, we are going to introduce you to a new iced tea that's got a little sparkle to it. Perfect for summer to cool you off. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.